Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Good coming. Welcome to JP Interior Design.
Hi. I saw the sign outside says that you do all kinds of interior design.
Yes, we do. Do you have any specific needs?
Well, I am thinking about redesigning my kitchen.
Do you prefer some specific style?
Yes, I prefer a more contemporary design.
What kind of color tones do you like?
Blue, green or earth tone colors. I do not like the colors that are too bright.
I see. And what kind of feeling do you want to create for your kitchen?
I'd like it to look simple, neat and relaxing.
Fine. We will take an actual look at your kitchen before start working on it.
No problem. How about 10 o'clock this Sunday morning?
Okay. Would you please leave your address and phone number?
Of course. This is my card. See you then.
Both of the two young ladies are the candidates for the position.
The question is, we only need one.
Right. The choice is yours, the tall one or the short one.
I should take the taller one for the choice.
The Smiths are arriving at our city tomorrow. Can you draw up a schedule for them? If they want to make any changes, minor changes can then be made.
Is there anything special they would like to do?
They would like to visit our factory and have a look at the new type computer products. Besides, they will introduce their technique in computer manufacturing.
That can easily be arranged. I will arrange a comfortable meeting room for them. Anything else?
They would also like to have a meeting with our designers. And this time, their visit to our company will lay the basement for our cooperation, so you need to pay more attention.
I will set it up.
They will stay for 2 days. Try to work out an efficient schedule. Could you explain the paper making process to us, in very simple terms, please?
Well, the pulp falls from a box onto the first part of the paper machine, which is basically a wire bed with large holes in it, where most of the water is extracted.
So, is it actually paper at this stage?
Yes, it is. But we need to take out more water. So it then passes through a series of rollers, where more water is squeezed out. After that it goes through the dryers, which are at a very high temperature. The paper is then coated. And finally it's wound onto reels and cut down into smaller lengths.
Hello, Ms. Murphy?
Yes? Who's calling?
It's John Anderson. I'm afraid I'm going to be out sick today. I've got a nasty cold. I hope you don't mind, ma'am.
No, that's no problem. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Get some rest. If you need to see a doctor, let me know.
Could you tell me your education background?
Sure. Where shall I begin?
Where did you go to university?
I went to the University of Ohio, in America.
What degree did you get?
I got a bachelor's degree.
What was your major?
I majored in English and minored in Chinese.
What was UGPA?
I graduated with honors. I had a 3.9.
Do you plan to pursue further education?
Yes. I'd like to obtain a master's degree in international relations.
When do you think you will do that?
After I have 3 to 4 years of work experience.
I see.
Good afternoon. May I help you?
Yes, I'm here to see Joanna Stevens. I have an appointment at 4.
Certainly. May I take your name? I'll let her know you've arrived.
Sure, it's Josh O'Neill.
Ms. Stevens will be with you momentarily. Can I offer you something to drink?
Yes, a coffee would be nice, thank you.
Here you are. Ms. Stevens is ready for you now. I'll show you to her office, right this way.
Did you bring your certificate for nursing?
Yes, here is my certificate of nurse.
How about your nursing education?
I learned nursing through theory and practice for 3 years at Hunan Nursing School.
Can you manage English conversation?
Yes, pretty well. I have started learning English since primary school.
Hello. Take a seat, please. Let's get straight to the point. This is our contract. Please read it carefully before signing.
Since we have reached an agreement on all terms, there shouldn't be any problems for the contract.
May we once more remind you that the contract should be cancelled by 1 month notice.
Yes, I got it. Thanks.
With tomorrow being Labor Day and all, I think it would be a nice gesture to let all the members of laboring staff leave work an hour early. What do you say?
What? That sounds perfectly ridiculous. Labor Day is a holiday for everyone. Not just laboring staff, and we get a whole day off tomorrow anyway. So what's the point of an extra hour tonight?
Well, we all get Labor Day off as a holiday. The real purpose of the holiday is to remember all the people who do manual or other hard labor. It's to celebrate those who worked doing what other people might not be willing to do. I think we ought to do something in honor of the common worker.
So if we did allow the laboring force to go home early, how many people are we talking about?
In our company, the laboral force makes up 60% of our workers. We just be letting slightly over half the folks out a little early. Thank you for agreeing to come in and meet with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I can see from your resume you were in charge of sales for Corporate World Unlimited from 1997 to 1999. Can you please tell me about your responsibilities?
Yes, I was in charge of profit and loss for the Northwest region of Canada. As a manager, I was directly responsible for a 50% increase in sales over a 4-month period.
What, do you believe, are some of the key attributes that helped you to achieve such an outstanding increase in sales?
I believe persistence and perseverance are key attributes.
One thing I love our boss for is that he always knows when to give you a pay raise without being asked for.
Really? How can he be so sure about the timing?
He just knows either by your excellent performance at work or by the annual review.
Well, this must save lots of employees from worrying about how to write a salary increase letter. You know how tough it is. Do all the employees receive the same pay increase annually?
Actually not. Our company pays for performance.
I like this system. It will encourage the best employees and motivate those who want to make a change at work.
We wish to express our desire to trade with you in leather shoes.
We are interested in this field.
Please inform us of your decision as soon as possible. We need a person who knows how to operate and repair all kinds of office appliances.
I used to hold a similar job for 6 years.
So you're quite confident in your experience and skill.
I think so.
Tell me something about yourself and your past.
I was born and grew up in Hebei province. I moved to Beijing, where I started taking courses for my MBA. When I completed my degree, I was offered an opportunity working for a financial services company. I've worked there for 8 years.
What was the most significant project you've worked on?
I was assigned a project to design a 360-degree performance system. It was a challenge for a person with a finance background. I met with the technical people and discussed the possibilities and obstacles. Based on that information, I selected a team and created a spreadsheet to manage the project. We got the project done on schedule. I was rewarded for outstanding results and was able to share the honors with the team.
What finance experience makes you qualified for this position?
For the past 8 years, I have been working in the banking industry. I have a solid understanding of accounting concepts, an analytical mind and a strong attention to detail. I've had a lot of customer service training and experience, and I have been told that I excel in this area.
How would your coworkers evaluate you?
They'd say I was a handworker and a real team player.
What are your salary expectations?
I really need more information about the job before we start to discuss salary. I'd like to postpone that decision until later.
We will carry out the order when the purchase order gets here.
Good. And because this is our initial order, and your products is so new, we would like to make a deal with you.
Well, actually in most cases we don't talk about special deals, but since this one is so new I will listen to what you have to say.
We want to make this a trial order. If we can sell all the products in 2 months, we will pay for them. If not, we will send them back to you.
I can't agree to that. My company will have to pay for both sending them and bringing them back.
We promise that if the products are sold out in 2 months, we will place a repeat order right away, at the same quality.
Okay, I agree. But the repeat order can't have the same terms. I am Lu Yi, from China XYZ Company. I'd like to see Mr. Thomas, please.
Do you have an appointment, Mr. Liu?
No, I am afraid not. I just arrived in town today.
Mr. Thomas is quite busy. I'm afraid he won't be able to see you today.
Would you please ask when he will be free?
Have a seat please while I call.
Why do you want to be a stewardess?
I have always enjoyed flying. And I am good with people.
Could you handle flying for 24 hours straight?
Yes, I can adjust to anything.
That's good.
I am also calm under pressure and trained in first aid.
You should very qualified.
Thank you. It has always been my dream to be a stewardess.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.